This is New Diplomacy Initiative, ND, and I'm Misato Matsuoka. In this video, let me introduce ND project about Asia-Pacific security. While ND has been engaging with the issues about Okinawa military base, we have been researching Asia-Pacific security issues to understand how U.S. military is changing and what is the background of the current U.S. military posture from the security perspectives. One of the fieldworks that we made was Guam. Andy has been interested in how Henoko new base construction will be terminated without affecting Japanese security. U.S. Marine Corps is based in Okinawa and plan to use Henoko new military base. Having said that, half of the U.S. Marine Corps currently based in Okinawa is planned to move to Guam. Considering this, Andy was interested in the reaction of Guam people accepting this plan. During Andy's visit in Guam, we met various organizations and policymakers who are familiar with this issue. There have been against voice from native Guam people, Chamorro, which made us realize the difficulty of moving U.S. Marine Corps to Guam. Andy also learned that Guam people made protests against the base construction and historical heritage, which eventually led to the change of the base location. In fact, Henoko is known for the area which has diverse marine ecosystem with more than 5,000 documented types of living things. So Andy learned that the similar concerns and experiences were shared with people in Okinawa. Through this fieldwork, Andy also learned the role of Guam within U.S. military strategy, which is commonly known as tip of the spear. After this fieldwork, Andy held the event in Japan to share the finding from this fieldwork with additional research. Moreover, Andy has researched the case of the Philippines, which is known as a country that used to be under U.S. colonial rule for a long time, but where U.S. military withdrew in 1992. During Andy's visit to the Philippines, we visited such places as former Clark Air Base and Subic Bay Base. Former Clark Air Base is near to the central city Manila, which is twice as big as U.S. military bases in Okinawa. Currently, the Philippines has a bilateral agreement with the U.S. called Visiting Forces Agreement, in which U.S. military base construction is required. This can be considered the unique case for security without stationing, which no U.S. troop is permanently stationing. Andy is planning to publish a book about the Philippines and organize an event by inviting former Secretary of National Defense after the COVID-19 pandemic. We are also planning to conduct fieldwork in South Korea in the near future to further develop Andy project about Asia-Pacific security. If you became interested in Andy, please also check our website and support our activities by joining as a member or donating to our activities.